Hey, what's up, you guys, and welcome back to my channel. So, I told you I was coming bike, and I'm bike, baby. Okay? Shout out to this Valentino wig. I love you. I love you so much. I'm sorry that I've been mistreating you, but I needed a break. But we back in action. But anyway, we here to talk about the story time. About the time that I got caught on Myspace with my family, my cousins. We wasn't supposed to be. So if you want to know what happened, so this was 2007. At the time, I was getting ready to enter the 9th grade. If you know how old I am, don't calculate it. Shut up. I was left back in the 2nd grade. Hush. Okay. Anyway, my cousins and I decided that we were going to make MySpace pages, okay? Because, we wanted to be a part of the clique. Like, we wanted to be down with the get down. And so, we all made MySpace pages. I'm gonna say this: if you are a child, stay a child. And don't do things that you're not supposed to do, because you eventually get caught. Whatever you do in the dark comes out in the light, and that's actually very true. So, my cousins, both of them already had MySpace pages. Okay. I didn't have one yet. So, we're at my grandmother's house at the time, and it's summertime, and we're cute. We think we are the cutest thing on earth, right? So my cousins are like, we're gonna make you a MySpace page. Okay, cool. So, and at the time, MySpace was popping. It was more popping than Facebook. So, everybody was on MySpace at this time. And this was during the time that, Chris Brown was the background, okay? Chris Brown was your background, or the little graffiti was your background. What? And then you had your friends list and who was your top friends and your bottom friends. I had it all. So, we made the page, okay? We all took our profile pictures, and we thought we were the cutest thing. I had a little halter top on with my little ponytail to the side, my little drawstring ponytail. I was popping. I was like, all right, cool. Had a MySpace page. At this time, I had a computer in my bedroom at home, so I was like, I bet I'm gonna be on here, because I didn't have a sidekick like everybody else. I wasn't, I was privileged, but not privileged to have a sidekick, because my mother didn't want me to have a phone at the time. So, I didn't have a sidekick, so I if ever I needed to get on MySpace or AIM, I got on the computer. Okay? I gathered a good amount of people on MySpace. Okay? A good amount of people on MySpace. And my MySpace, it was popping. I didn't have any derogatory pictures and stuff like that, because one, I was smarter than that, okay? It was the fact that I had a MySpace page which got me in trouble. So then, we go throughout the entire, well, not the entire summer, a couple months within the summer, well, June and July. And that was the time we had the MySpace, and we had a Black Planet. If you are old enough, you know what Black Planet is, okay? So, we were talking to boys on MySpace all the time. Our pictures were popping. So, my little sister, at the time, she was 9. She was 9 or 8. And this was when her dad was living at the time. And we made her a MySpace page. We made her MySpace page and said she was 11. Okay, so listen. We just wanted her to be a part of what we were, we wanted her not to be left out because, listen, when you're older and you really don't want kids around you, that's how we were at the time. Like, before that, we wanted her to just go, get out, we're doing stuff, leave us alone. But, we're like, you're cute, so we're gonna make you a page. She didn't have the password to her account because we didn't give it to her. We just logged in ourselves and pretended to be her. And she had a little boyfriend on there. So, we went a good month or two without getting caught. Okay? So, fast forward. My cousin, I love you. I love you to death. I just want you to know that. I love you. But I hate you at the same time. This ding dong decides that she is gonna go stay with her boyfriend. Okay? Her and my other cousin were the only ones in our little clique that had a boyfriend. I didn't have a boyfriend at the time because boys just didn't like me because of the way that I walked. Whatever. Anyway, so they had boyfriends. She, at the time, decided that she was going to leave her house and run away and go live with her boyfriend. Okay? So, she does that. Well, no. Before that. No. Yeah. She did do that. She did that. And, she was there for a while. Police were called. Everybody got involved. People asking me where she is. I knew exactly where she was. I just wasn't going to open up my mouth and say where she was. Okay? Because I'm that type of family member. I'm that cousin that don't tell nobody nothing. I don't know nothing. Ain't seen nothing. Don't ask me nothing. Okay? So, me and my cousin both knew where she was. We ain't gonna say nothing because we not like that, right? Okay. So my aunt, she's looking around for clues. And when I say clues, I mean anything with information. Any type of information. It could be an address, it could be anything. At this particular time, she found our passwords to our MySpace pages. Actually, she didn't find mine. She found my cousin. But my dumb self, since we was all friends we was friends with each other on the page. My stepfather at the time, he my sister's father, excuse me. And this is 2 years before he passed. And he was a computer tech in the city. Why did I decide to make a MySpace page knowing that my stepfather is a computer tech and can get into computers and get passwords and things like that of all that nature? Yeah, I don't know. So, my aunt finds the password and the username because my lovely, lovely, intelligent cousin decides to write it on a piece of paper, leave it in the kitchen underneath the TV like nobody was gonna find it. So now there's a piece of paper in my aunt's hand and I'm just sitting. My heart fell from my chest out of my butt. I was so done. I said, no, this is not happening today. Mind you, I don't have any device to contact this girl and say, yo, go delete your page and go delete mine right now. My stepfather is at the house with us, okay, because everybody's still looking for this girl. He goes upstairs to my grandmother's bedroom, which had the computer. I go in the room with him. And this is what made me hate him. And I know this sounds horrible, but at his funeral, I was just sitting there like, I'm glad. Ugh, hate you. I know that sounds bad, but I'm sorry. I went in the room with him. I said, listen, I have a page. Please don't tell mommy. This Puerto Rican son of a doodoo caca says to me, well, you know, I have to tell your mom. I have to tell your mom. My heart, once again, fell deeper out of my butt. I said, are you serious? You have to tell my mother that I have a... Why do you have to do that? Let me tell y'all, the rest of that summer was pure hell, okay? They find her page. They find where she's at. Okay? They finally get her. This is the next day. I'm still staying at the house with my grandmother and her and my cousin. We're still staying at the house. All 3 of our pages were found. The next day, they're still going through the computer to find more stuff, because me and my cousin decided to take pictures for her boyfriend at the time. Don't ask me what type of pictures, I'm not gonna say. Use your imagination. The pictures popped up on the computer screen. Lord Jesus, my grandmother almost had a heart attack, died, and fell out. She screamed so loud. And I'm laughing because I'm old now, so it's funny. But at the time, it was not funny. It was not funny. And I'm going to tell you right now, to this day, if anybody knows the song Shorty's a 10 by The Dream, I don't like that song till this day, because that was the song on that was my music on my Myspace. So if you had Myspace, y'all know about the music on the Myspace. When as soon as you sign in, that was my song. I don't like that song to this day because it haunts the hell out of me. She found the pictures that we took because it was in the camera, and we uploaded it to the computer to email it, because at the time it wasn't like you could send the pictures through MySpace and stuff like that, but at the time we had AIM, so we sent it, we had to email stuff. So she found the pictures, my grandmother. All I hear is, I'm not gonna say my cousin's name, we gonna call her Tara. Tara! Tara! They're friends! I'm like, once again, for the 3rd time, my heart falls out of my butt. We go in the room, and I love my cousin. I do. I love her for this one. She said, what the fuck is this? You're taking pictures like this? I said, me and my cousin looked at each other because my grandmother was like, who took the pictures? My cousin said, I did it myself. She said that she took the pictures herself. She said she took the pictures herself. Okay? Now, as you heard me say before, I took pictures of her. Okay? Jesus. And the only reason why I'm telling this story is because I really want everybody to understand. I want young girls to know. Don't do please learn from this, because this is not it's not okay. I'm only laughing because I'm older now and I think it's funny. But at the time, like I said, it wasn't funny at all. It was not funny at all. So now, she's like, I took them myself. I put the whatever mode it is, the quick mode, where where you can take a picture and it goes 3, 2, 1. She says she did that. So that happened. That same day, they found my sister's MySpace. And my stepfather went off. And rightfully so, because we have a child, and I mean a whole child, on the internet, right? The time when you're 15, you're not thinking about that. You're thinking about, oh, we about to be popping, we about to get mad friends on here, we're about to be popular. Great. So he is just going off in true Hispanic fashion. And so then I think I ended up telling them that I was the one that took the pictures. So that day, I was going home. I was finally going home, because I had been at my grandmother's house for majority of the whole summer. And my mother is like, so you like girls now? You taking pictures of girls now? You this, that, and that. I'm like, oh my Lord Jesus. Lord Jesus. We got home. I lived in an apartment building at the time, so I'm just walking fast upstairs. As soon as I get home, I just walk straight into the bathroom. I didn't even want to go inside my room, because I already knew what was going to happen. So I just hear them talking or whatever like that. Her and my stepfather, and it was just like, oh my Lord. Like, I thought that this day was never going to end. Like, I just wanted that whole summer to just be over. Like, I wanted that summer to just end, because I don't even think it was a summer. That, it really wasn't. No, it wasn't a summer, because I was in the hospital before I went to high school. That was actually within the springtime. I wanted that whole vacation to just be over. I wanted that vacation to be over. I couldn't take it no more. So I go back to school. And, things start to die down. Okay. So months go by, And you know, months go by, and then I finish junior high school, and I'm getting ready to go into surgery for that summer. And I start school late. If you've seen the last video, you know that I started school late. Started school late, and within the October, no, not even. I think it was probably like in November, December. Something happened. I don't know why. My cousin, not the one who had the pictures, she decides that she's going to start some stuff up and tell my grandmother about the MySpace, and say that I'm the one that started the whole MySpace thing and told them to start making one. Mind you, like I said, I didn't even have my MySpace until they made one for me, because I didn't even know what that was. So they made one for me, and she's just starting a whole bunch of nonsense, a whole bunch of trouble, and things were just really, 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 really bad at that time. you know. And then, that whole MySpace situation, it was bad. It was bad. It was really bad. I wasn't even supposed to have that. I wasn't supposed to have an AIM. I wasn't supposed to have a Facebook. My mother was strict. She wasn't strict, but she was just like, it's not even strict. It's the fact that she was protecting her kids, because people on the internet are crazy. Yes, they are. So I could understand now that I'm going into leaving my 20s, going into my 30s. Now that I'm grown, I can understand. I'm grown, and I'm a mother myself. So now I understand exactly why she was mad. People are weird. People are very strange. I know. I'm doing YouTube. I see it every day. I know. So it's just like, at the time I was just like, yo, you bugging. Like, it's not even that deep. But it was. But that was a very bad year. That was a very bad year. A bad year. A very bad year. And I just want to tell all my younger female subscribers, if you have any type of social media, y'all gotta be careful what you do. Be careful what you do and what you put and what you say. Be careful. Parents, if you're monitoring your child's, if you're not, you need to start. If you choose to let your child have, that's fine, but monitor, because these people are crazy. And now that I'm an adult and with a child, I understand. I understand. So I'm gonna end this video, and I'm gonna see y'all again probably tomorrow. I'm gonna see y'all tomorrow. So deuces.